Fiji Airways TEIVOVO Rugby Show.
Bula, I'm Ben Colley, FJ007. Welcome to Fiji Airways TEIVOVO Rugby Show.
With a niner, Valamay for the corner, he gets there!
Release, he didn't, Nathuku. Fiji may well get their score. The ball is loose, they're over the line. They do get the try.
Fijiana Drua, driving ball wasn't there, running around the corner will be Marawa. Great blind, great ball to Naikore. Three-man, very sevens. Esco, Randy Yavuni has come through like a thief in the night. She's broken the line, and you cannot stop her from getting a try. It is the Fijiana Drua in the lead, saluting the crowd. She does 17 points.
Bula, and welcome to our Super Rugby Pacific review for another week. I'm Culden Kamea. First up, I thought last weekend threw up some very negative rugby against our Pacific Island teams, especially the Fijiana Drua and Moana Pacifika. The very poor sportsmanship, or sportswomanship I should say, of the Brumbies ladies against Fijiana Drua at Suncorp last Saturday was appalling, and yet the Aussie TV commentators seemed to support their win at all costs negative approach.
They're playing it as they see it. It'll be 10 in the bin for Ash Houston.
It's nice, it's different, it's unusual, Marty, and interesting to see.
Thankfully, the Fijiana Drua still won 17-7 over the Brumbies. I would suggest to the women's Brumbies coach, if you and your girls can't handle the speed, skills and fitness of our Fijiana Drua, who play rugby with a positive spirit, then go and try mud wrestling or politics. The election's coming up soon in Australia. And the negative vibes in the men's Super Rugby Pacific games isn't so bad. But the number of boring tries from boring mauls, mainly from lineouts, is like watching hippos having an orgy. 4 tries from driving mauls powered the Brumbies past the Fijian Drua 12-33 to the top of the Super Rugby Pacific ladder. And in the most boring game of the year, the Highlanders beat Moana Pacifika 37-17 thanks to 101 line-out drives. The Western Force pipped the Melbourne Rebels. The Hurricanes went down to the Crusaders 21-24, and the Blues zapped the Chiefs 25-0.
Offload too from Bowden Barrett. Mark Taylor, he's been in sensational form, but how about this for a bit of speed? And then he just backs himself. Nice defence here by Nai Saturo. They stay nice and composed, and Bowden Barrett, good on you, Big Red. That's a sensational kick from the side.
In the NRL yesterday, on Sunday, the Rabbitohs beat the Dragons 24-12.
Beautiful pass, Kalaamatangi gets it off. That is class. Taff on to Graham to finish it off. That's South Sydney 2021 stuff. Coming out of the line quickly, Munster put pressure on Schneider again. Tarpany, Nickel Klukstad, Rapana, Hannah with a niner, Valamay for the corner.
The Storm beat the Raiders 30-16, and the Eels beat the Titans 26-20.
And he'll take it on. Oh, he drove it low and got
And Sean Johnson, the Kiwi star, is still talking about his Golden Point field goal that got the New Zealand Warriors home versus the Cowboys 25-24. For TEIVOVORugby.com, I'm Culden Kamea. Just for those of you who don't know, We've got the Asco Motors fan zone running from the first game we cover every weekend until the third. So to join all the discussion, talanoa, and sharing of videos and selfies, etc., you can join us by hitting TEIVOVORugby.com and clicking Asco Motors fan zone, and that'll take you to all the action.
What do you think when the Fijiana Drua and moana Pacifica play?
If Fijiana and moana, my head says moana Pacifica, but my heart is Fijiana Drua for real.
Okay. What do you think about Hinaya Ambosi? You know that wing? He owns 3 horses.
And what do I think of the 3 horses, or?
Rombol benar ya?
Rombol.
Iya, abang takim dulu sampai sarapan nandro gitu nang gitu ni tim ini Fijiana Drua, kena Fijiana Drua.
Untuk, pasar bertu sar tungan, dengan mata saya juga.
Yang main nabi tanah gitu sang gitu rocung kau apa numunan numa?
Numa tu sampai tu sebelah sar tungan. Arto pada lain libu nama itu nanu menir tu nasian nandro ni. Lay barita gerto isunda ya nabi kasar tu barita chungo kali bucu na benar sansaran doitan ranir tu liba daga gerto chungo isunda
iya nanu munira ye kena tu sebenarnya chungo na timin Drua merita na kusin timin Drua kena nanu munira itu mengori atau pun nanu muto ka pada pakai kusta kau nama timin Drua.
Itu tak mantap. Ya, tentu. Kila ni cukup ikan merontok na.
Iya. Itu nak kali lain.
Iyo, ke cungor ya rau.
Iya.
Tentu nak renner.
Ganjen itu. Ya, isang kaya rin ya. Ya.
Ito rin din kita ulusi, kita sangan ni almul malumu, kita nasa kami kita wal takatali na 3rd and 4th place. Saban ni nakatanga verna timur na final. Vambo tenir tu na ratal ngamor tu na timnya lewor tu savada cingko na Super Rugby. Vatlagi nor tu na timiliawi tu vambo tenir tu na rawat tali.
Bina baliu. Pas ngomong wedan di bidan.
Important reminder to anyone participating in any form of physical activity, or in this case rugby training, get clearance from a certified medical practitioner or doctor so that you're able to participate in the activity without any fear of getting injured. Bula, previously we talked on the conventional deadlift. Okay, next up here we have the conventional, or what most people call the regular deadlift. So the stance in this exercise is pretty much the same as the squat and also the barbell row. So you stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, then you grab onto the bar. There's several ways you can hold the bar. You can hold it with both close grip, or you can have an open and close grip. So like so, okay? First up, stand upright. Okay, so feet about shoulder width apart. Right, stay right there. Okay. Some prefer to have it parallel, the feet parallel, so you have both feet parallel, move that in, yeah. And then some prefer to have it slightly outwards. For rugby, I would prefer to have it slightly outwards. Today, we'll be working on the sumo deadlift, which is slightly different. The movement is almost the same, but the stance is different. So the difference between the conventional deadlift and the sumo deadlift is basically with the conventional deadlift, there's a lot more work and emphasis put on the lower back, whereas with the sumo deadlift, you have a lot more work on the glutes and the quads and also the inner thighs. Okay, with this exercise here, the sumo deadlift, the first thing that we have to sort out is the stance, and then next after that is the grip. So in this case, we'll imagine that the bar is already loaded with some weights on the ground. Now, because the sumo is basically called the sumo because of the stance. You stand with your feet wide, as sumo wrestlers would. So your feet is about that far apart, and the grip can be decided and determined by the individual. Some like it this way, both closed, and one, the other grip, which is a lot more common with a lot of people, you have one open and one closed. Okay? So the bar, let's imagine that the bar is low. What you need to do, first of all, is move up to the bar as close as possible. Your feet are flat on the ground, and your knees are pointed outwards as well as your toes, like that. Chest is upright, nice and locked back, and your hips are down and low. From this position, you engage or tighten up your core, and then proceed to stand upright. And as you come in, bring your hips in to an upright position like that. Then you go back down to the bottom position, hold, and then up again. And do that one more time, down and up. Good. While you're doing this, you must ensure that you maintain that upright position all the time, engaging your core or tightening your stomach, and also tightening your upper back. Naka. If you need any advice or help or assistance in fitness or in training in general, you can contact me, and the details, my details, are on the screen right now.
Ora Brasil. Auto cerimandang auto gustep. Oja sange William Raida. Iyo kila na ba mo nga sete. Kumi. Tak. Den tak. Den. Kung pas nga mo den di bibiadan ito. Bula nagu boy.
Bula nakangkas.
Kemnisan ngo pitu
Iya bali lagi.
Untuk uri kemni tengah na ele apa lah? Ina iyo ili lombuawa. Ngo sangke miri kemni ke kemni tin sang ngo. Wa mau uri kemni ternak ka?
Too wide, puts on some footwork. Oh, and a beautiful ball! What about a big man being able to put it to the toe, pick it up, flick it out the back door?
This is Fiji at the very best.
Oh, magical! What an offload! Absolutely outstanding from Tuai.
Away goes the big man. Tia Tuai. Power, pace, precision.
Mate wa binata kana kalu wa binata na tua la mai me balik tira darabu. Kitu asingiti ke wala ngana bag sauti. Rabita urutunga me na koro. Kitu na wawara una nawa kau sange kitu sange vitalano. Mera kau lai bi mai na koro. Me waka ni lebu na be muri. Na Bula darabu nda kilanga na tu na koro. Sange miti ko na nunggu tigo bangalal. Waka na koro baturanga na solo. Rana mi baru teki ana darabu. Kitu baru na nawaka, kitu manisig ni adaba, kitu adaba na finala, kitu lustale. Kitu na bir na darabu ni nonto sa adaba na finala mi nawaka na sig ni lagu cuma nonto babaru. Kitu babaru sang itu sa daki cunga, nawaka ni kitu na nama kitu miti nango na mari 7, nanon ra Bula bakayango, kambing bitu na Bula bakal, nanon ra tumde daki. Kila ni lebu beira la kuburu matume na Bula mana koro kana tabako kana marijuana ngun sibiriti ngun yang kona sing tuni beida bada bana kara na mamba tukina osange mitaurira kau tira lai mekia me tumberira me baka ni chiko bir na talent ni rada kata me baka sami bana nama katin nama bawang kila ni kitu na nama tukina itu sinyal lelai na bonongo kitu nama katumitina kitu abang kita mena nawaka 7 ale buci kon itu anda 17 kila na nomor tu di baka na 7 ko na mari 7 itu cini batara ya kitu senial lelai ya cikana nunggu bibam bau tibir na squad lelebu pra cin kadiwa ke itu squad de cini kona kemba Kita santai musuh-musuh mai dengur kena leva, on tal mena leva kena le cinkali makato jadi na madau.
Big Pio Tuai. He is nearly through but caught. Oh, but a lovely pass off to Jerry Tuai. Well, I mean, this demonstrates just why this Fiji side is so brilliant. What an offload, absolutely outstanding from Tuai. Off to his man number 9, Jerry Tuai. It's a Tuai show, and I tell you what, this Fijian side will draw so much confidence from that. Fantastic play from Fiji, brings them back into this game.
Ninduan ngone ending tadi biar matatakanan ng tabon wa sin karara. Okila na tim New Zealand de chungo tim binaka. Waro tagi bakaya mo sambo chungo binaka. Ngo sara bati no to mate ningi to nano. Ia okila ni na buli meti na nano to mal nano arto lusi be Fiji wari. Okila ninduan nano to la kata ningo erto na bisa utakanda kila binaka ni tigo ke debira na nakena baba rauta nakena raida non ramal malum video na la sta kara le buli binaka era kila ni rto na bana mata tal chuna ka biniko
go tilintang benar tebam mah am sanding nih ini tasir wi ko itang motom bitu bila kata me kokona tebamu meh ngata nama tumbitu kok tilintang benar tebam mah am sanding nih Ladies and gentlemen, skills with Randall.
Bula and welcome back to Skills with Randall. This week we're looking at the grubber kick. This is a great drill for centers to practice and you can practice it with your wing as well. Today I'll just be doing it on my own, so it's basically catching the ball in your midfield position and putting a grubber kick inside the 15 or 10 meter line for your wing to catch running onto it. So we'll be starting off here. That's where we're going to be looking to kick into, that square area, and we'll hopefully get the ball running really well across the ground and then bouncing, sitting up for our winger running onto it. So as the winger, another reason you want to be starting on the touchline or as wide as you can is the grubber kick doesn't always bounce up for you. So if it's rolling across the ground, you want to be coming in attacking it so you can get low and pick it up easy. If you're running with it and it goes past and it doesn't sit up with a good bounce, then you're kind of chasing it and it's easy to fumble a rolling ball when you're chasing it from behind, as opposed to running onto it, attacking it. So you would have noticed I was starting a bit off the mark where I was kicking from, and this is just because with a lot of kicks you're catching and then taking it sideways just to create a bit more space for yourself and then putting that kick in. Another important thing is with the grubber kick, you're taking it to the line a bit more than you would a kick just going up in the air. So with the grubber kick, if we're attacking from left to right, ideally you want to be kicking off your right foot, just keeping that ball away from the defense. And if you're attacking right to left, same thing, kicking off your left foot, just keeping it away from the defense again. So there's a few little things you can practice at home or with your club, with a friend, and I hope it helps you, helps your game, and helps take you to the next level. See you next week.
you know, hookers and props came down to the killer what to do, you know. The main problem is about the line out, Kembale, all hookers and all props, nanomutiko. Kila back in those days, kito bango. Kaya baka pista ka nga bango, kila, right in front of my face, that means it's the short ball, just in front nga, the first one nga in front of me. If it go up like that, that means that ball will go right to the back. If I scratch my ear on the left, that means the second one, the one behind the one in front here. And on my right, that means the second last one, have to jump. But if I hold the ball like this, I only like, I'm gonna throw it and then, kalau guys scratch the kabagatang on head, that means I don't know anything. Nangaw sa throw na everybody jump. Okay, today I'm going to demonstrate how to drop kick. Una kena nabi matanggali. First na kena matanggali kona sevens game kena kick off. Keni kerua kona drop goal. Si keni ketul window telah teknik. Kau orang dah kami kudi berna. Kelak seorang ni kelak nomu biar kick and chase apa? So na drop kick membuntak. Matai na seven. Kick off. Tahu ngerabu. Okay. Kini keruah mata-mata. Kalau mata-mata. Una tahu gini orang kaya. Bu. Kau sekarang nak kambing bintun dua. Kalau mau buntak ah, Kome. Kenapa bu?
Coach.
Randall, today I'm gonna talk to you about the supplements. You know, in Bula, they got this warusi. It's gonna make you strong. And the lobby from now, and what's it, Dandairo from Motoriki. It's gonna make you vovo really. Around the defense. And the Kokonda from Yatulau. Wow! Okay, team. Okay, half of you on my left, half of you on my right. The rest of you follow me. Come on, see you next time.